Arsenal legend issues stern warning to Mikel Arteta ahead of Premier League title bid. Arsenal narrowly missed out on the Premier League title last season, and boss Mikel Arteta has been warned. There is no room for error. Emmanuel Petit has warned Mikel Arteta. It is win or bust for him at Arsenal this season. The Gunners agonizingly missed out on the Premier League title last term as Manchester City pipped them to top spot on the final day of the campaign. It is the second successive season Arsenal have finished runners-up to Pep Guardiola's side, who are chasing a fifth title win on the spin when the new season gets underway next weekend. Arteta will be desperate to go one better this time after back-to-back near misses. But Gunners legend Petit believes it is make or break for the Spaniard at the Emirates. He said, "It's a huge season for Arsenal and Mikel Arteta. They must win a major trophy this year. If at the end of the season he doesn't win something, Arteta will have to ask himself a very important question. How can the players continue to listen to me and fight for me if we haven't won a single medal in the last 3 years? It will be hard for him to convince the players that he is the man to lead them to glory. Without winning silverware, how can you convince the players of your ambition and your ability to win the Premier League title? How can you convince them to keep going on the journey if they haven't won anything? The commitment these players put in, the sacrifices that they make in terms of their diet, private and family life. They eat the same food, sleep in the afternoon, can't really go out. You don't have a life outside of football when you want to be the best. You have to live like a priest if you want to have a career that's full of trophies. If Arsenal don't win a trophy, how can Arteta convince the players to commit again with the same effort and enthusiasm? Also think that it's a huge season for some of these players. If Arsenal go close but don't win the Premier League season again this year, that will be 3 seasons where they have challenged but haven't been able to win. If that happens, then the club will need to change things. Emmanuel Petit's dream Premier League 5-a-side team with no Arsenal players. Emmanuel Petit played Premier League football for Arsenal and Chelsea, but did not pick any players from his former teams when naming his dream 5-a-side team in 2020. Ex-Arsenal and Chelsea midfielder Emmanuel Petit named his dream Premier League 5-a-side team back in 2020, snubbing players from his 2 former clubs. When asked by Mirror Football to pick his dream team, Petit selected a pretty impressive lineup, with the World Cup winner opting for Liverpool star Alisson as his goalkeeper. The Brazil international has played a key role in the Reds' success under Jurgen Klopp since joining the club from Roma in 2018, helping them win the Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, and League Cup. He has also won the Premier League Golden Glove Award twice in 5 years. Petit also picked Alisson's Liverpool teammate Andy Robertson to start in defense, opting for the Scotland captain ahead of Trent Alexander-Arnold. In midfield, Petit selected Manchester City playmaker Kevin De Bruyne and Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes. De Bruyne is among the best players in the world right now and has helped City win 5 league titles, the Champions League, 2 FA Cups, and 5 League Cups since joining from Wolfsburg in 2015. Fernandes, meanwhile, has impressed for United following his switch from Sporting Lisbon in 2020. Across 4 seasons, Fernandes has been named United's Player of the Year twice and assumed the captaincy over the summer. Roberto Firmino rounded out Petit's team, having been an integral member of Liverpool's prolific front 3 alongside Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane for several years. The forward left Liverpool last summer to join Saudi Pro League side Al Ahly. During his time in the Premier League, Petit did the double with Arsenal as he won both the Premier League and the FA Cup in 1998. However, he did not win a single trophy during his 3 years at Chelsea and admits he made a mistake by rejecting the chance to join United instead of the Blues. Speaking to 442 earlier this year, he admitted, "I had many clubs interested in taking me back to England in 2001. Arsenal approached me, but so did Manchester United. I spoke to Arsene. He really wanted me back, but I was honest with him. I said, I appreciate it, and it's very tempting, but I didn't feel that you wanted me to stay when I signed for Barcelona a year ago. It's like divorcing somebody. When you don't feel desired by them, what's the point of going back? Should have gone to Manchester United because Sir Alex Ferguson called me twice.